If this position is too much pressure on the knees, then you may put a block underneath the sit bones. So you'll sit on a block underneath the sit bones. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back, opening up the neck. We'll take the left hand and gently nudge the right side of the head. Allow the right shoulder to drop. Breathing. Full inhalations and exhalations. It's a gentle nudge, opening up the right side of the neck. Try to keep the rib cage interlacing as you sit your sit bones on the top of the heels. On the next inhalation, look towards the left armpit. Opening up the traps. Breathing. Two more. Slowly, mindfully begin to draw the chin towards the ceiling. The back of the left hand is there to support the back of the head, opening up the front of the right scalene. Gentle nudge. Feel the back bend here. Keep interlacing the rib cage. Looking towards the ceiling or the sky, opening up the front of the neck, breathing. Full inhalations and exhalations, back body, side body, and front body. And slowly, mindfully come to center. Release the left hand, right palm opens, gentle nudge. Right hand on the left side of the head, gentle nudge towards the right shoulder, interlacing the rib cage, breathing here, opening up the fronts of the ankle. Allow the left shoulder to drop. Breathing. The more you breathe, the more your body responds by letting go. For two more. Slowly, mindfully looking towards the right armpit, opening up the trap. Feeling the expansion of the rib cage, the contraction, feeling the full inhalations and exhalations. Mindfully on the next inhale, the chin draws towards the left side of the ceiling as we open up the left lat, the left scalene. Breathing. The hand is there to support the back of the head. Relax into it. Breathing. Here once more. Come to center. Roll the shoulders back. Palms flip towards the ceiling. I will begin to create wrist circles. Circles with the wrist. Bring the wrist towards shoulder height. Keep circling the wrist. You might feel some median nerve tension here. Opening up the arms slowly. Bring the arms to the floor, to your sides here. Once more, circling the wrist. Come to about shoulder height. Breathing. From here, palms face towards the ceiling. Roll the shoulders back and down as you squeeze the lats, interlacing the rib cage. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, palms to floor. Come to your side, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Palms come to touch overhead. Interlacing the rib cage, expand, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, look up. Exhale, palms to floor, come by the side of the body, chin to chest. Begin to round. Suck the belly in, chin to chest. Exhale. Arch in the back, the chest is open, the gaze follows as the chin moves towards the ceiling. Slowly begin to tuck the tailbone, tuck. As you come into a flexion position, tuck the chin to the chest. Begin to walk the fingertips towards the knees. Deep flexion. Inhale, inhale into the thoracic. Suck air through the mouth. Hold, hold. Once more. Exhale. The hands come to meet the side of the hips. As I begin to arch, I walk my fingers back. So I move into a camel. I walk my fingers back, the head, I tuck the tailbone towards the backs and the knees. Chest open, head back, hips forward. Breathing. Opening up the front of the neck. Close the eyes, see vibrant color in between the eyebrow. Squeeze the lats in towards each other. The triceps begin to move through an external rotation as I feel the opening through the deltoid and the bicep. Open through the chest. Exhale, chin to chest first as the hips come to meet the heels. Come up to center. Sitting back onto the knees. Look over your right shoulder. As you could see your feet or your glutes here, your right glute looking over your right shoulder. Inhale. Opening up the left scaling. Come to center. Inhale, look over the left shoulder. Try to look at the left glute, left foot, looking over the left shoulder. Neutral through the rib cage. Come to center. Bring the hands onto the rib cage. Feeling the expansion and contraction of the rib cage. Inhale, feeling the bottom of the rib cage. Exhale. As the palms come to touch, feeling a sensation of contraction. Inhale, feed back through the rib. Expand, expand, expand. Opening up any tension through the lower back. Exhale, as if the palms come to meet. Inhale, expand. Expanding into the back, breathing into the rib cage, the full diaphragm. Exhale as if the palms were to come to touch. Once more. Exhale fully. Come onto your knees for cat-cow. So quadruped and cat-cow. Observe the sequence of the vertebra. I untuck my tailbone. So I untuck as I begin to roll. The chest opens. I squeeze my lats and roll my shoulders back and away from the ears to find more space through the thoracic. I tuck the tailbone. I begin to roll vertebra by vertebra. Now bring the weight, the shoulders over the wrists. So the hands are exactly in line with the shoulders. I'm pressing into all the 5 fingers. I push the floor away as the elbow heads come forward. Push away. Protraction, separating the scapula. Untuck the tailbone. Vertebra by vertebra, chest opens, sternum reaches, squeeze the lats, external rotation through the upper arm bone, and then the head may come back. Tuck the tailbone, slowly, mindfully, introspective awareness. Looking inward, tuck the tailbone, weight over the wrist. Protraction. Pick up the 4 knuckles. 4 knuckle raise as I release. Inhale, 4 knuckle raise and release. Opening up the wrist, strengthening the wrist, and come back. Keep pushing the floor away. Strengthening the wrist here. Working their end range and release. Sit back. Walk the fingertips towards the left side of the mat. Reach through the left fingertips as I sit my left sit bone back towards the heel. Opening up side body, breathing into left side body. Allow the lats to open. Breathing. Plug the shoulder back in. So plug the left shoulder into the socket. Exhale. I reach the fingertips away. So it looks like this. I walk my fingertips away. I bring my left hand back as I plug the left shoulder in. Extend, extend, extend. Walk the fingertips away. Now round through the upper back as I bring my tricep to face towards the ground. So engaging through the lat here. Exhale, hold, press into the palm and release. Right side. So walk your right fingertips towards the right side of the mat. Right fingertips towards the left side of the mat, excuse me. So right fingertips towards the left side of the mat. Sit the right sit bone down. Opening through the right side body. Breathing, full inhalations and exhalations. Pressing into the palm. Walk the fingertips further away. Breathing. And slowly try to suck that right shoulder blade into the right shoulder socket. Squeeze into the lats so there's a external rotation, a wrapping of the tricep towards the ground. And then as I exhale, I walk the fingertips away a little further. More space through the right shoulder. Exhale. Try to squeeze, draw that right shoulder into the right shoulder socket. Press into the floor, wrap that tricep towards the ground. Exhale, reach. Reach away. Hold. Press into the palm, round through the upper back. Tension through the arm, pressing into the right palm. Keep wrapping that tricep towards the ground. Inhale, exhale, release. Come onto the stomach. So you're in a Sphinx pose. On the stomach, Sphinx. So my glutes are relaxed, the lower back is relaxed, but we'll be addressing the lower back. So this shouldn't feel like a lot of tension through the lower back. Find the hands, shoulders distance apart by grabbing the external edge of the elbows. Roll the shoulders back and away. Now, without being so dramatic, I'll just begin to extend my right arm. I extend and trace it back. Try to remain neutral through the hips as much as possible. I then begin to extend my left hand. Reach. Exhale. Begin to trace it back. Shoulders away from the ears. Now, right hand traces. Try to remain neutral through the hips as much as possible. Pick up the right arm. 3, 2, 1. Without getting so shifty in the hips, slowly draw back. Inhale, extend through the left hand. Reach. Pick up the left arm. And slowly draw it back. Big inhale once more on each side. Exhale, I extend. And slowly bring it back. Inhale, left hand traces forward. Extend and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly begin to trace it back. Round into chest. Exhale, Sphinx. Chest open. Exhale, round. As if you were to peek up the hip points. Tuck the tailbone. Feel the core engagement here. Push away from the elbows. Inhale. Chest open. Feel the opening through the back. Feel the back bend. Exhale, tuck the tailbone towards the floor. Pick up the hip points, engage the abdomen, chin to chest. Push the floor away. Protraction through the upper back, shoulders away from the ears. And release. Okay, so addressing the rib cage. We'll find ourselves supinated. You'll need a light weight or anything like a water bottle if you have that accessible. If not, you will still get the benefits of this movement. It's good to have a block available as well, or a foam roller. So I'll hug my knees to my chest in Apanasana. So I hug my knees to my chest. Breathe into the tops of the thighs. Breathing into the tops of the thighs, allow the lower back to really sink into the floor as much as possible. Drop the left knee, both knees towards the left side so the feet are stacked. Let me move back so you can see more clearly. So dropping both knees towards the left side of the mat. I will also have my weight available. And both hands are stacked. Draw both knees up in line with the hips, with the weight. I will draw, so pick up the hand, trace over the head, reaching tension through the arms, keep reaching away. As I exhale, I allow the weight to reach, relax onto the floor. So I'm in this supinated twist, but really focusing on the rib cage. Both hands are in line. with the shoulders. I'm looking towards my right hand. Breathing into the right side body. Feel the expansion through the rib cage. On the next inhalation, I reach out of my right shoulder. With tension, I pick up the weight. You can still do this without a weight. Gravity will be there for you. So extend using the light weight, about 3 pounds. I hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. We'll do it for 2 more. Inhale, extend. Pick up the weight. Holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Last time, inhale up, holding, extend, extend, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The arm begins to trace around to meet the left hand. Inhale, come to center. Sway the knees. So windshield wiping the knees here. Drop both knees up. Drop both knees towards the opposite side. I extend my right hand. Left hand comes to pick up the weight. As I reach out, I trace the arm through a shoulder circle. Keep both of the hip points facing towards the right side. Now, when the hand meets exactly shoulders distance apart, I extend. So I'm looking towards my left hand. I inhale, I pick up the weight for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing, slowly release. Feel the opening of the rib cage, the opening of the left side body. As I inhale, I reach, extend, reaching the arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Last time. Inhale, extend, reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Breathing here, hold for 2 full inhalations and exhalations. Slowly, mindfully pick up the weight, extend, reach the arm alongside the ear. Exhale, the left hand comes to meet the right. Release, come to center. Now this is where you'll want your block or a foam roller. Even a rolled up towel will do. So I'll place this foam roller underneath my shoulder. So just in line with the shoulder blade. You can roll a bit here with your foam roller, or find the arcing position with the block. Now with your light weight, so this is 3 pounds, you could use 5 pounds if that feels good. So I'm lying just in line with my shoulder blades. Knees are bent or extended. I extend my arms overhead. So you want to find where in your thoracic that you might hold tension. So try to find that sweet spot of where you are holding tension. Head back. As I inhale, I extend my arms. I reach out of the shoulder socket. Tension here, as if I were to bring the top of my rib cage to meet my hip bones. So I extend, I feel the tension of the rounding. As I extend my arms, I'm lifting for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Head back, take a moment, opening up the front of the chest, opening up the thoracic, getting more mobility through our upper back. Inhale, extend the arms, round so that the rib cage comes to meet the hip points. As I come up, I extend my arms alongside my ears for 8, 7, 6, more tension, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release here. And allow the arms to bend in a cactus position. Feel the opening of the front body. Breathing into the upper back. And slowly pick up the head, chin to chest. Finding our way into a pancake position. So we'll bend both knees. So we're bending both knees and strongly flexing through the feet. Strong flex through the feet, bent through the knees. I hinge forward. If this is too much, you can put a block underneath your seat to lift you up and let go of the hip flexors a bit. So I hinge forward, there's a deep bend in my knees. As I flex through the feet, I'm strongly plugging my hip bones towards the hip socket. So I plug in my joint, I fold over, round. Keep the tension, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you want to feel the hamstring here. Squeeze in towards the socket and exhale, come up. You could go a little wider, that's easier. Inhale, squeeze the hamstring. So you want to draw that heel towards the ground. So you really want to find the tension in towards the ground as you hinge forward. Squeeze, press into the ground some more as you hinge a little more, finding more space through the hip. Once more, and slowly begin to come up. Exhale, squeeze, press the heels into the ground, fold over. Inhale, slowly come to rise. So I'll show you what that looks like from the side here. So I press into my heels. There's a strong flexion through the heels and an engagement through the hamstring as I hinge forward. So I don't want to find any rounding to hinge. This is a hinge forward. I press my heels into the ground as I fold over. Slowly begin to come up. Exhale, fold, press into the heels. Press into the heels, feel the contraction of the hamstring, and exhale, begin to come up. Now moving a bit more passively. So this is what it looks like from the side. I hinge forward. Flexion through the upper back as I exhale, fold. Strong flex through the feet. Exhale, begin to come up. Again, having a towel or a block underneath the sit bones will help relax the hip flexors. So modify where you need. Listen to your body. Do what works for you. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Flexion through the upper back. Inhale into the upper back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach from the fingertips. Exhale, press into the heels to come up to rise vertebra by vertebra. 2 more. Inhale, hinge. Round through the upper back. Strong flex through both feet. Keep a micro bend through the knees. Round through the upper back. Exhale. Fold over. Surrender. Inhale. Slowly begin to rise as you push into the heels to roll up. Last time. Hinge. Round the upper back. Breathe into the upper back as the shoulder blades pull apart. Inhale, exhale, fold over. Reach, reach, reach. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, deeper, 2, 1. Press the heels into the ground as you begin to roll up. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale, chest open. Spinal articulation on the ascend. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest open, shoulders away from the ears, squeeze the lats. Exhale, round. As you come to your neutral. Feet together. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, Baddha Konasana. Exhale, hinge forward. Not a rounding through the lower back, a hinging through the hips as I round through the thoracic to exhale, fold over. Breathing into the upper back. Press the palms into the ground. Exhale, fold. Slowly, mindfully come to rise, cross-legged, seated position. Right hand fist, left hand over fist. Bow down, sealing in today's practice. Till next time, may you be well. Namaste.